Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review. I said I was gonna be doing more of these, and I don't even know how to start off this review. I really don't. Um, so today the movie we'll be reviewing is Spider-Man 2002, directed by Sam Raimi, and all I have to say is, first of all, I used to watch this movie and the other two movies all the time when I was younger. Like these movies were my childhood, and I it's been years since I've last watched these movies. Like I don't even know how long it's been. But a few months ago, I went to Target and I saw this for like 20 bucks, and I was like, I have to get it because my childhood right here. Um, so I finally decided today, not like maybe 2 hours ago, that I was gonna finally watch this movie, the first one. And oh my god, I just need to rant about this movie for just I don't even know how long, and not a negative rant, a positive rant, because this movie is so good. This movie is a masterpiece. I literally just got done watching this movie. Like the credits over there, there's my TV's over there. It's still playing the credits. I have it muted right now. But this movie, is it so good? Like this, I don't even know what to say about it. I really don't. Like this movie is the definition of a comic book. The acting, almost everything is like somewhat over the top in this movie, and I love it. This movie's kind of cheesy a little bit, and I love it. I really do. the I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Yet again, I'm camera shy, so I'm just I'm doing this in one take. The acting in this movie, Tobey Maguire, he portrays a nerd so well. It is sometimes scary. And being a nerd myself, it is oh he does a great job portraying like a nerdy, geeky kind of guy, and that's the kind of guy I am. And the way he portrays it, sometimes it is scary. It's like so scary, like true. I don't. um. I really don't know what to say. I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but I love this movie. This movie is amazing, and I'm not just saying that because it's a movie from my childhood, so that means I'm gonna love it. No, I truly mean it. This movie is a masterpiece. I keep looking over there and down there because yet again, uh, this movie is a 10 out of 10. I'm just gonna spoil my rating right here and then. This movie is a 10 out of 10. I don't I, I don't care what you say about this movie. I loved it. I loved it so much. The special effects in this movie, they're still they're a little outdated, but for what they are still great. And it's kind of sad too that a lot of them look better than Endgames, but I hate Endgame. But this movie, I really don't know what to say. Just, if you haven't seen this movie, what are you doing with your life? Really, go to Target, get this. I got it for like 20 bucks. For real. I got all of this. All three movies. Oh. I got all three movies plus this like little book thing in it. I don't know what this is. It's like a weird like book movie folder thing. You know, there's the sleeve for the first one. I still have the disc in my PS4, but the acting in this movie, the drama in this movie is so great. William Dafoe as Green Goblin. Why did I almost forget the dude's name? He is great. He's over the top in this movie, and I just love it. And I'm pretty sure like almost everything William Dafoe is in is just over the top. So I guess he's just being himself in this movie, but I love it. um, Here's a little like fun drinking game. Just drink every time I say it. I love this movie. um, I'm just thinking of things I'm trying to say, of what to say in the. I know I'm stuttering a lot, but um, and I'm doing this in one take, so I'm not doing another take of this. So you're gonna have to deal with this. I can't edit this crap out because iPhones don't have good editing softwares. They just don't. Everything in this movie it's just great. I really don't know what else to say. It's this movie blew me away. I've seen recent reviews of the trilogy and this movie saying that this movie is crap, and I'm just like, no, those are filthy, filthy lies that those guys are telling you. This movie is great. uh, Forgot the guy who plays James Jonah Jameson. I think that's the character's name in the movie. I forgot the guy who plays him. I don't know why his name is slipping my mind, but he is hilarious in this movie. This movie is hilarious. Like I was laughing at points which at times in this movie which I don't even know if they were meant to be funny, but I still laughed at it and I enjoyed this movie. I love the part when he's like trying to learn how to use his web. And I don't know why, but this got me. This really did. He's just like, go web, fly. Just fly. Like he literally does this motion too. He's just fly. I don't know why that, but when he did that in the movie, it's just. Oh. When he fights Bonesaw, just that was really funny. He's like, I bet your husband made that suit for you. um Yet again, I'm just trying to think of all the things in this movie that are just great. And I don't. Yet again, I know I'm stuttering. I know I am, and I know this video is not that great, but I don't care. Just I needed to make this video because recently Marvel movies have been crap. I don't care what you say. The past few movies have been total dog crap. You know, like Endgame, terrible, terrible. All of the plot holes, all of the stupid mistakes. Why can't Marvel just go back to this? This? Why can't Marvel just go back to this? Why? Why do they have to focus on their cinematic universe, which is... Why can't they just do movies like these? They did it with Iron Man. Iron Man was great. But then they just... You know, Marvel is at their best when they do movies like these. You know, with their own self-contained stories and not trying to make it connect to 20 other movies. Because in order to understand one movie, you have to watch all the other ones. Why can't it just be like this? You know, like Iron Man, like the first Iron Man. Why can't it just be like that? You know? Marvel, go back to this. Not your new Spider-Man crap. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. No one can replace him. Not Andrew Garfield, I think that's the dude's name. He can't replace Spider-Man. I've seen his movie. That movie's total dog crap. whatever the new guy's name is, Tom Holland, you are not Spider-Man. Starting a little bit of drama, I guess. I don't like Marvel movies. I just don't. I never cared for them except for these, the Deadpool movies and the first Iron Man. That's all I really cared for, I guess. But since this movie was directed by, I know I'm going on tangents and whatever, but since this movie was directed by Sam Raimi, I'm a big fan of Sam Raimi. He made the Evil Dead movies, and I love them. I don't know why it's knocked down, but I have a little Ash like Funko Pop right there. Um, I have no idea where my Evil Dead movies are. Uh, oh, I found one, and oh, I found the TV show too. Um, Sam Raimi, he's the guy who made the Evil Dead movies. Here's Ash versus Evil Dead, and here's Evil Dead 2. The TV show and Evil Dead 2, those are really great movies. And seeing all the like references to Evil Dead in this movie is really funny. Cause like Sam Raimi, the car in Evil Dead, he uses that car in every single one of his movies. So that's like a little fun Easter egg if you watch Sam Raimi. The car from the Evil Dead movies is in every single one of his movies, and including Spider in this one, including Spider-Man. It's in the scene when he's talking to Uncle Ben and the whole with great power comes great responsibility scene. That's the car. That's the car from Evil Dead. So a little fun fact for you. And when Norman Osborn is becoming Green Goblin, he's like having like a grand ball seizure, and his eyes turn white, just like a deadite would in Evil Dead. It's just like cool little references to those movies, and picking up on those is just really cool. Seeing that in this movie, Bruce Campbell is even in it. He's the wrestler announcer. This guy right here. That's Bruce Campbell. He's in this movie. And seeing him in this movie, I didn't even know he was in this movie. And it was great seeing him. Kirsten Dunst, she's really attractive in this movie. She's good as Mary Jane, and that final scene when Peter turns her down, oh, that got to me, man. Cause like their little like funny, like quirky, like conversations in this movie is just, I can relate to those because I am not good at talking to girls at all. But seeing that in this movie, I could like heavily relate to Peter. So just yet again, Tobey Maguire, he does a great nerd impression, and it is scary. The guy who played Uncle Ben, I don't know, I literally had it up there like 2 seconds ago. I forgot the dude's name. I'm sorry. For the amount of time he's in, he is great. He is fantastic. Even when he's dying, it is emotional, man. It kind of got to me, even though that scene only lasted like a minute. For real, it was getting to me how good the acting was in that scene. People say Tobey Maguire is not that good in this movie. His acting is a bit in this movie, but it works. It just works in this movie. It really, really does. I don't know what else to say about this movie. It's just great. If you haven't seen this movie, what are you doing? For real, just what are you doing? But as you guys probably don't know, iPhone videos, you can't upload over 15 minutes, and it's getting close to there, so I have to end it soon. So this movie is a 10 out of 10. So if you haven't seen it, what are you doing? Just what are you doing?